When we think of the Founding Fathers, images of stoic figures signing the Declaration of Independence or debating the Constitution often come to mind. We picture George Washington leading troops across the Delaware, Thomas Jefferson penning powerful words about liberty, and Benjamin Franklin charming foreign dignitaries in Paris. But behind these public personas lay complicated, sometimes contradictory, private lives, full of personal challenges, secret passions, and hidden alliances that shaped not just their own destinies, but the very founding of a nation. Consider George Washington, often revered as the unflappable father of his country. In private, Washington battled chronic insecurity and a deep yearning for personal glory. He was acutely aware of his lack of formal education compared to his peers and obsessed over his reputation. Letters reveal a man who suffered from bouts of self-doubt and who was haunted by the prospect of failure. His marriage to Martha Custis brought him wealth and social standing, but their relationship was also marked by tragedy. They never had children together, and Washington quietly grieved the absence of a direct heir. Thomas Jefferson, the eloquent author of the Declaration of Independence, was a man of paradoxes. Publicly, he championed the rights of man and the promise of liberty. Privately, he struggled to reconcile these ideals with his own life as a plantation owner and slaveholder. After the death of his wife Martha, Jefferson plunged into a period of intense mourning, keeping her pillow by his side for weeks. He later formed a secret relationship with Sally Hemings, one of his enslaved women, a liaison that produced several children. For years, Jefferson kept this relationship hidden from the public eye, fearing the scandal it could unleash. Benjamin Franklin, perhaps the most colorful of the founders, lived a life filled with adventure, intellectual curiosity, and personal reinvention. He was a scientist, a diplomat, and a printer, but also a man with a keen appreciation for life's pleasures. Franklin's autobiography hints at a long list of romantic entanglements, both in America and during his time in France. His flirtations and affairs were an open secret among his contemporaries, and his wit often masked a deeper loneliness that surfaced in letters to close friends. James Madison, the architect of the Constitution, wrestled with frequent illnesses and a shy, retiring nature. Despite his pivotal role in shaping the fledgling republic, Madison often felt overshadowed by more charismatic peers. His marriage to Dolly Madison, however, provided him with a partner whose vivacious social presence helped elevate his own standing in Washington society. But perhaps the most intriguing secrets of the Founding Fathers lie in the societies and circles they moved in. Many were members of secret organizations, most notably the Freemasons. George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and several others belonged to Masonic lodges, where they exchanged ideas, forged alliances, and participated in elaborate rituals. These societies provided a network of influence and support, connecting the founders to powerful figures across the Atlantic. Some, like Alexander Hamilton, harbored private ambitions that sometimes clashed with their public duties. Hamilton's passionate affair with Maria Reynolds became the nation's first political sex scandal, nearly destroying his career. Yet the same intensity that led to his personal indiscretions fueled his brilliance as a statesman, leaving a legacy that endures to this day. In exploring these hidden lives, we see the Founding Fathers not as marble statues, but as flesh and blood individuals, shaped by fears, ambitions, passions, and secrets. Their personal journeys were as complex and tumultuous as the revolutionary times they lived in. And it is in these private moments, just as much as in their public achievements, that we find the true foundations of the American story.